Hey everyone, Jason Schappert here of M0A.com, and in this week's video I had to go and get my FAA medical certificate renewed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you guys through the sequence and through the process I used to process my FAA medical first off online, which not only saved me a ton of time, but it saved my AME, my aviation medical examiner, a ton of time as well, having all that paperwork done digitally. I'll also take you to the medical office and tell you a little bit about how the medical went, some questions asked, and some procedures done, so you guys can be better prepared when it's time for your FAA medical to be done. So let's go ahead and cut to that clip. All right, everybody, so here we are on the MedExpress website, and the domain for that is right here. It is that medx with an X press.faa.gov. You can log in there. You'll probably have to make an account if you don't already have one. You just go to request an account, and then you come out here to your 8500 form to fill it out. This is just to make life easier for the medical examiner when you're doing that. I'm not going to go through all of this, personal mumbo jumbo. Very self-explanatory. Starts off what certificate you're applying for and the class of the certificate, and the rest is really self-explanatory. But you can submit all of this, and what I'll do is I'll submit one so you can see it, and we'll get that confirmation number, and that is what your AME, your aviation medical examiner, is going to want to see. So give me just a second and I'm going to complete all this, and then I'll go ahead and show you guys what we'll do from there. All right, so I just submitted my form, and literally this simple. I've got my confirmation number now. All I simply need to do is bring that to my my AME in the morning, and he'll be able to pull up my application and make that process just efficient and as speedy as practical for him. So I will catch up with you guys more tomorrow as I am heading towards the office. So I'll talk to you guys more tomorrow. So although I passed my FAA medical, unfortunately I wasn't able to shoot video actually inside the office. I had this great video all planned out that I was going to do for you guys, and unfortunately, due to privacy standards or whatever it may be, I wasn't able to actually shoot the video of me having the medical done. So kind of a bit of a bummer. So instead you just get to listen to me talk here for another second. Again, past the medical, and I wanted to share with you guys some things, just some basic things of what we did on that FAA medical. We started off, of course, we chatted about flying for quite a bit. And then we began to the actual procedure. He checked blood pressure, eyesight, height and weight, asked about any medication. And again, I have a clean bill of health, not on any medication or anything like that. A fairly younger guy, so the medical was a very quick and to the point kind of process. The thing I want to emphasize though with FAA medicals is, sometimes it can be more difficult to get them, and I just want to share with you. I mean, we've had students that have had, traumatic brain injury, had a seizure in the past, diabetics, anything like that, and actually not only, get a medical, but go on to become a great, competent, safe private pilot. So the important thing is to remember that just because you worry about having a condition, it's important sometimes to sit down with your AME and before you even do the exam and explain this to them and see if it's worth, fighting for, if it's worth going out there and fighting the good fight to get that aviation medical. So what I'd like for you guys to do, maybe your experiences, maybe you have a health condition that you had to battle to get your FAA medical. I would love if you would, in the comment box below this video on M0A.com, if you would just share that. You don't have to, give your real name if you don't want to, announce everything to the world, but I can guarantee there are a ton of students out there in your same shoes that have similar concerns. So if we can just kind of create a running thread of all that, that would be awesome. Just helping other student pilots who may have some fears about going for the medical because of a health condition. So that's all I have for you guys. My medical is now good for 5 more years. But I'd love to hear about you guys and your experience with getting your FAA medical. So leave me that in the comment box below. And most importantly, guys, remember that a good pilot is always learning. Have a great day, guys. See ya.